this is Doug's historical time. Take one of how the Titanic really happened. Just like it happened in Norway with the Norwegians. See, they were out in the icy seas. They had an oil rig that they figured could crush any obstacle. Ice, children, and even their mothers baking. But yeah, and they hit a big piece of ice that was too big, and the ship capsized, you see, and the children screamed, and the ice water was cold, and it sunk, and all the helpless people were stranded on the ice, and they didn't know what to do, so they made a camp out on the ice, and they made a campfire, and they warmed themselves up, and their suits, they were tailor-made. They weren't made for the cold. They were made to look good, and they did. They looked darn good. I paid $5 for this. I look good, don't I? But anyway, they were freezing to death left and right. The ice water, they couldn't cope with it. So they made a plan. They were going to break off a piece of ice the size of a small yacht. And they were going to sail back to Hawaii, where they came from. And so they started to break off ice, and then they realized that their cameraman, he was psycho, and he took the money and their wives for himself and ran. So they decided they would freeze and die before they could all cut one piece of ice out. So they would take their chances and jump for a piece of ice. All right. Oh. So they did. They made it back to the ship just in time. The waves crushed them, so they jumped off. They grabbed the oar. It was their father's oar. He made it out of pure plastic in the factory, and they were saying, "Wow."